Good morning, welcome to the channel. Rick and I are on a very small lake in the outing area. We're going to try some largemouth bass. It's a lake we've fished a number of times before, maybe, I don't know, maybe 3 times. Enjoy fishing it quite a bit. Mostly a shallow bite. Catch some fish on some deeper rocks, so we'll see if we can get them going today. Weather's cold front kind of came through. She's high is going to be less than 70 today, so we'll see how it goes. Should be a good day. Thanks so much for joining. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll get started here in a second.
You're right.
Oh, yeah. Is it a good one, though?
He'll measure, but he's not... nothing to write home about.
Pound and a half. Pound and a third. Better than nothing. There's fish number 1, 1.65, 1.65. Rick caught that on a Texas rig
goat. Texas rigged. Second cast.
Lost him. Didn't get a good hook set in him. Not as good as the last one. But he hit it as soon as it hit the water out there. Really makes me mad I missed that one. That was a good one. He just, when I set the hook, my rod got loose in my hand and just didn't set. .47 on the swim jig. That's fish number 2. Lost a good one here on the swim jig as well. So let's see if we seem to be out on this little deeper flat here.
Man, they feel just like sunfish.
Mm-hmm. .32, that's fish number 3. fish number 4. It's a 1.67. 1.67. Fish number 5.
Doesn't feel like much though.
5 1/4.
Ned rig fish.
Tiny.
Not very big.
.14 Ned rig. That's fish number 5. That's goal number 1. 7.27. 7.27. Awesome.
Hey, it's a cone.
I think
I think it might be.
it is for sure. Because we got a 1.14 in here.
Got him on the goat again.
There's call number 1. 1.38 on the Texas rig goat. 7.51. 7.51. Catch him. It's a good one. Was he in those panties?
Well, he was right here on the end of these pads.
Bizarre. How bizarre. I think I flipped in there. That's a close to 2-pounder.
Kick. They're biting just like sunfish.
Should be bigger than.
Might be bigger than one of them on there.
It is. We got 3 under a pound and a half. There's another call for Rick on the Texas rigged goat by Z-Man. That takes us, it's a 1.89. It takes us up to 8.09. 8.09.
Closing in. Come on, be a good one.
It ain't. I mean, he's okay. I think he'll go. He might be better than I thought, but still not a giant.
It's not bad.
It's over 2.
Is it in there?
He's in the bottom of his mouth, but I'm gonna try and get it out. That's a 2-pounder. .64 on the Nico rig. Nice fish. 9.34. 9.34. That was a good upgrade. We've only fished not quite half the lake. So. I didn't even set the hook. It's gonna be gone. set the hook.
You might call something.
The hook was actually in him. It's shocking. Well, he'll definitely call something. .11 on the Nico rig. Right on the edge of the pads here. 9.98. 9.98. Seems weird.
Pretty good splash.
Yeah, that's another 2-pounder at least. Change that black and blue and caught another one. My goodness, that's in a good spot on him. Here's a 2.42 or 2.49, I'm sorry, 2.49 on a power shot. Basically a heavy duty drop shot. Throwing it just on the edge of the weeds here. 10.82, 10.82 is our best 5.
We got double figures.
Throwing a black and blue creature bait on here. Just a small dropper, keep it out of the muck on the bottom. Throwing it on heavier gear. Just worked that time. Let's see if we can catch another one. But when I check, good one, or
I don't think he'll call.
when I checked Starlink last year, it wasn't. It wasn't available for us. Yeah, that's a keeper. You're talking about that might be big fish. That might be big fish right there.
Wow, did he sucker down?
Yeah, just like the one I caught. Had it up to his bunghole practically. Solid. Solid 2.5.
Nico rig.
Solid, solid. There's a nice culfuric on the Nico rig, 2.51. 2.51. 11.66. 11.66. We've got one fish under 2 pounds, but it's just barely under 2. So we're gonna need to make 13. We're gonna have to catch a couple of 3s here. might call that 1/8, but I mean, he's not going to give us much. If he does. Man, those hooks really bite. Owner. The owner hooks. Another call on the Power Shot 2.11, 2.11, 11.88, 11.88. I don't think he helps. There's one. Come on.
I think this is the same thing as what you've got.
It's got to be bigger than that. It's got to be bigger. 3 pounder, come on.
I'm not even sure it's as big as yours.
It's definitely bigger than mine. Worth a check. That one looks like a 2 pounder. Mine wasn't, I don't think. Yeah, that's gonna call. Might get us to 12. Maybe not. Oh yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, and my camera's off. Here's a 2.49 for Rick. That takes up to 12.25. 12.25. Good fish. Well, thanks so much for joining today on this outing area lake. Rick and I ended up with 12.25. We just could not get anything over like 2.5 pounds. Everything we had was right around 2.5. We had one that was just a little bit smaller than that. Could not make our 13 pound goal today. Pretty disappointing. We had a pretty good day catching fish. I mean, we caught lots and lots of fish, but the size was just not there for us today. The lake is quite a bit different than the last couple of times we fished it. This is the 3rd year in a row I think we fished it. It might be the 4th. I think it's the 3rd, but the weeds are completely different again. The water's way down. It looks like it's down probably 2 feet from where it was the first time we were on it. There's no cabbage. The rice is very sparse. There's a bunch of dollar pads, but they only grow out to about 2.5, 3 feet. So everything deeper than that is like a scrub weed. Like, it doesn't even look like coontail. It's some bottom covering mossy green stuff that turns black. So it was pretty difficult to fish. We caught most of our fish on the first break line and on the edge of the pads, shallow and mid depth. Ended up catching a couple of fish off the deep rocks, but just couldn't get the good ones going. So thanks for joining. Don't forget to like and subscribe. For Rick in the back, my name is Mark. This is Man on a Mission Fishing. We'll see you on the water next time.